for PRX. I mean, the form they're in today, you'd probably still back them. I wonder if we'll see a little bit of trolling here from PRX. KRX, of course, again, no triple duelist, so maybe that's a conversation that does now need to die going forward.
I think it's another first for freeing. I'll double check it, but I'm pretty sure he's not played Omen.
Or is anything like the chamber from the last game, it's going to be a tough one.
Hey, Forsaken on Phoenix.
Oh, yeah, this will indeed be a first. See how it does Ferris. Here comes the exec. Tuck in behind back pillar. Flicker looking for the shot. Will take an immense amount of damage. And Bane will be able to find first blood. Flicker cleans up Forsaken. Slides back. He's actually able to find something as well. Divine out dead. Okay, KRX have got as many rounds as they did on the first map to start things off. The pistol is theirs.
That's crazy, isn't it? KRX, they remembered how to shoot again in the pistol. Sharp stuff from Flicker and Bane. And again, you know, have to keep kind of giving a bit of credit to Bane. He has been a highlight for this season for KRX. And obviously helps with the information. No success at all for PRX. The individual duels going every which way.
It's the over-under that this just ends up being a 13-1 in the opposite direction.
I think, you know what, I really wouldn't be surprised with the way things have been going this week. It's been a lot of shenanigans. PRX look like they're going to run it back, try again towards the B site.
Grab some Phoenix ults.
Well, space is given over, so plant can come in. And this could end up being very deadly.
Yeah, a few upgraded pistols, you never know. Devi with the Sheriff in hand is usually pretty good for one. It's not much delay util though. Forsaken has the hot hands in this. Pretty much nothing else.
Noise being made out in the mid. Devi hearing the rotations here. Tunnel as well. As a quick peek in. Bane. Tag to 59.
They're gonna fight.
Over the top, and yep, there you go. The firing squad starting to open up. Meanwhile, Devi still on this approach.
Damn.
Oh, he's getting good
my
for
god.
Noise gets the third.
Devi.
The up and over and Flicker. Will just end up falling. It's a thrifty.
You give KRX a round and
so
they drop the
illegal.
ball.
Devi getting away with the 3K again. I mean, anytime you see him with a Sheriff in hand, like I said, he's usually good for one, but in this case, he was good for three. The first two was so clean as well. Really nice patience from him, choosing the perfect time to peek. Lines up that first shot. The second one is pure instinct. Nothing really too wrong done by Marco, but freeing maybe a little bit too little too late in the end, and need to be winning that duel. Cheeky grin from Devi.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
And that is drive a dagger through the heart of KRX at the moment. It seems like that might be a killing blow.
A dagger, I think it was a claymore.
Take your pick, really.
Hey, KRX taking main. They're hoping for some aggro.
Versus someone with a pistol.
Well, back to square one.
And it's not going to end the way that Saving Private Ryan did. I don't think that tank's going to get blown up.
Hey, thank you.
Here for PRX, although Spike's still on its way in.
So I'll be balling. I'll be balling.
Classic. I mean, probably not. So pretty routine thus far from PRX.
If you're here from YouTube, Twitch, make sure you hit a follow. We got VCT content, VCT watch parties.
Worry about the angle from window.
And on YouTube, subscribe.
The previous round will get taken down, but
ooh, NBU 2.
Yeah. It's a good setup for PRX, yeah. You're going to get one player. Good flash onto Devi's position, but
350.
There. The ability to trade. Nice round out here from Invi.
Yeah, it's
helped out by
one. It's 150 for me.
A very nice execution. Damn, 350.
You staying up or?
KRX will get the guns back in hand this round.
Just
Gunman
sleeping.
One away from the run it back.
And then waking up.
Tools here to work with, but that has to just be such a crushing blow mentally for them that I really find it is going to be difficult to recover from. As soon as you pick that pistol up, you think,
One
okay,
in the
guys,
morning?
great,
Yeah,
we're back,
same here for me.
Let's just reset.
It's not too bad.
And see what we can do
Why
on
did
this
you
map.
just sleep around 2?
It's almost worse than having lost the pistol, because at least you didn't have the false hope.
Oh, get ready to have a listen in. PRX looking to maintain.
Oh, they're gonna get Devi.
One, but Devi gonna be taken down. Let's see how the rest of the team is gonna be dealing with that now in a 4v5.
Yeah, I think in champs this year, they're gonna have. It's gonna be like 2 or 5 Eastern, I believe.
Come on, Yon out, backside.
Staying up all night? I mean, hey, it is Saturday. Why not?
80 on both.
2v3.
A bit of an exchange.
1v3.
Now, last one. Try to hold the line. Defend this planted spike. No further
I mean,
heat
it's
till the
not
window.
really planted for him.
It's not quite planted for him either. I think this should be KRX tying things up unless he can get onto the angle, take down that diffuser, but it's just
they
going to
already
be stuck.
got it.
So KRX will be able to find it.
Yeah, that's weird. That kind of looked like a bit of a done thing for PRX. You saw Forsaken go around the corner there with the run it back and not really get a whole lot done. It was a nice triple swing from KRX.
I know
to
PRX
dislodge him
play,
and force
but
him
who
back away.
plays?
Seemed like it should be a bit of a
next?
freebie once they hit the entries. The retake patient was
Oh, Genji
was the name of the
RQ.
game. The high-low not working out for PRX. Envy and Forsaken maybe just missing a few too many shots, and by that point the scale was in.
Yeah.
Like you said, the plant wasn't exactly in the ideal position for the clutch to come
Hey,
through.
but if
so
it's a good game, then it's worth.
maybe a
Well,
little
at
bit
least
of
so
a mishap for
far, it might be
PRX
done in
and,
like an hour and a
sore
half.
eyes for KRX.
Curveball through. Something is absolutely screwed in mid.
That's it.
Well,
Maybe
humans
just
just throwing you
accelerate
to.
towards B on the back of that information.
Well, they have to. They know that they spotted out those two players in mid, so they'll be able to quickly push forward, try to get the spike in play.
Balls up for the moment.
Yes, I mean, Spike is in the hands of Envy. He's the one with that Hunter's Fury online. You'd love to give him a deeper
45.
angle. Meanwhile, deep scaling is going to be coming through. Fring on the approach over at Cannons at the moment. And Spike's still not yet in play. KRX, I mean, they can just keep layering in util, try to buy some time here.
Okay, they're just
The
trying
volleys
to
do end up whiffing.
Two players on the
anchor.
site right here, Forsaken and Envy.
this flank.
Yeah,
They're
Envy gonna
vulnerable
back
too.
off. Let's pop that Hunter's Fury to try and play delay.
No wonder what the visor
By
is
a
for.
lot more time than that, though.
Oh,
KRX
they
have
see
got
the flank
plenty.
now.
They were pre-rotated.
Fring unable to find that kill.
All right, PRX.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Forsaken. Swings out from the pillar. Cleans him up. Will eventually fall. Fring getting himself into a
What a
1v2.
3K.
The time is just gone. TP4 and goodbye.
Easy
I mean,
kill.
that's just the power of PRX, isn't it? Forsaken conjures something out of nothing, gets the easiest 3K of his life, it would seem.
Yeah.
I assure you it was not as easy as it looked, but just so sharp. Great start from Hyunmin, flash through the wall.
4v5 with the
But yeah,
off gun.
when chances in Shanghai, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be literally like
I mean, it's obviously
demon hours.
not too happy days there
2
for
to 3,
something, but when you got
4
a player
AM.
like that behind you, you can still get around nice and easy. You know, first, it's
I
Divide
remember
with the Sheriff
for-
in the previous sort of
What was it,
go round
Bangkok?
that PRX had, and now
think it was
stepping up
Bangkok.
as well. You're getting a lot of work
Yeah,
done
Bangkok.
out there in the
Ooh.
mid-hills. Now something's turned to have a little bit of success.
I remember
He
for
was
Bangkok,
the,
I remember I watched the grand finals. It
sacrificial
started
lamb
at
in the
like
previous round,
2
let's say, but now
and
he
didn't
gets to
until
have
like
his turn in the
7.
sun.
Yeah, if you're gonna have him snipe, just give him a little back.
It was a good
Won't
grand
go pushing
finals.
forward like that.
But
They
like
do.
if it was a blowout,
Spam off the angle, making sure players can't come scaling out of double doors. That allows them to
like
just line up
imagine
for the
staying up
collab.
all night, watch to be excited for grand finals.
And something in the
Just
perfect
for it
place
to be a
shut that
3-0
one
stomp.
down. Very easy pickings for PRX. Just again, when you think, okay, maybe KRX can come back into this one, PRX respond in kind. 2 rounds in a
That'd
row.
be
Start to
so
build that lead
disappointing.
out. It has been a little more back and forth than some. I think we can at least give KRX credit for that. But by and large, you're still kind of seeing the same result eventuating. And that is PRX compounding upon the advantages. A lot of ultis available for them here as well. In the upcoming round, something has built up the overdrive.
Polar opposite reactions from something. Op's gonna
All
be in
right,
the hands
do
of Flicker.
KRX start to make a run?
These are the
That's
perfect
what I want to know.
tools that you'd want as PRX on a round like this one.
Okay,
Ooh,
good start.
Don't
good
get to use
slide
them.
kill.
Something dead. Forsaken denied the ulti by Fring. Quick layer of the
Okay.
smoke, and meanwhile, reckoning out from mid, so you know that there's going to be a bit of a crunch attempt here onto the A side. So, see how KRX tries
Just
to
gonna walk into
deal
site,
with
give
this.
no
There's just
info.
Red lines all over the map.
Yeah, walls everywhere.
Forsaken may have a timing. Oh, he gets
Spot
out
one.
before.
Forsaken able to slip back away, keep himself protected for now, as Molly will get a little bit of damage onto a couple players. So far, there's the breakthrough getting started.
Oh,
Fring
some trades.
hovering here
3v2.
around center pyramids, and now the spike Dropped on the floor. Forsaken looking for the timing.
Oh, had the timing.
Little readjustment finds that kill. Freeing.
Yep.
Scoops forward,
KRX.
gets the kill, and KRX are going to keep this close.
Yeah, that round just felt like there was a little bit too much to recover for PRX. Freeing still in on the site was the big problem. You sort of highlighted the walls, and there was a lot of walls that obviously KRX had to get past on the retake, but the fact that they still had Freeing in on the site stopped PRX from fully taking control of it. It was such a pest. In the end, got himself an important couple of kills in there to keep PRX at bay, and that just the fact that he survives is what really matters. So good anchor work from him. So 3-4, a much more competitive map. That's nice from KRX. Still a bit in the back pocket here for PRX to work with though, and they're going to try to explore through A main. Meanwhile, a nice lurk from Devi out through middle. CNA split here.
Okay, it's just Bane on.
Overdrive pop and
Ooh.
Bane.
Bane was the only one on site, but now it's Freeing.
Shoulder to shoulder. As curveball in, and he's able to
Two,
find one, finds two, looks for
three.
the third. Swap to the classic Ching. Ooh, will
It's a
barely be able to win that
3v3.
one out, but Hunman denying the ulti before that Molly can fly. As Pit just a
They
block
hear.
off this angle of approach, so Flicker will be rerouted through a main. Oh, the Molly just a hair off.
Ball's gone back up though, so KRX most likely going to have to wait that one out. Low HP on something. Oh, won't matter.
Hunman slipped
Headshot.
through there. Maybe a quick glimpse up to the minimap. But that is a significant whiff. Hawk, however,
Jeez.
still alive. Finding one, push out of the smoke, finds
Wako?
the other. Divide.
Oh, it's a
Back to
1v1.
1v1 Flicker.
Time is
Not
backed up.
planning for him.
Tap at the diffuse. Devi on the scale. Flicker reading the angle, finds the
Oh.
kill. Will just be able to have it and keep that op in hand. KRX, they're going to tie it 4-4.
Again, another really patient retake from KRX. They don't get agitated, even though that time is ticking
Hey,
down. They had to get
4-4.
past so much. The Pit in particular, a real thorn in their side. But
PRX,
nice
I
work
think,
around
has one
from
more
Flicker,
buy.
just avoiding it, navigating past
They
it.
lose
Jing
this, and they're
swinging out of
broke.
that smoke late and not winning his duel is where that starts to fall apart a little bit. Even though that trade was in from Devi, he still has to win the 1v1, and once you get into a one-on-one, anything can really happen. This is the swing I'm talking about here.
I think that little fight inside of the smoke between Jing and Freeing is a good way to summarize this map so far.
Yeah, Freeing got away with a lot, probably more than he should have. Now we get the defensive pit pull from
PRX.
KRX over towards B. Everybody getting to have a piece of the pie.
That will force them away. Looking like PRX not really
Okay.
wanting to try to circumnavigate the pit, go in through the back.
KRX
Just ready to attack into
reclearing.
A.
It's a 2-1-2
They're still going to be dialed in on an angle.
with
They're
an
main.
op on A.
Be
They
aware
hear
drone's
this.
still available from in B.
Are they able to
Just
clear
them
it?
off the
Yes,
angle.
they're gonna
That's exactly what
drone.
he's gonna try to do. Open Flicker. Look at this tuck back.
Timing peak.
Oh, now trying to go in for the face forward.
Good stun.
Really bolt's going to be exchanged, but he gets stunned and something
What?
does not. Quickly collects the kill now.
A decision to go aggro. Oh my god, something might ace.
Slow down this approach, but
Oh, he's gonna
just
rep
now
spawn.
running at them. He's all the way out to
Oh
their
my
spawn.
god.
Right to the rope.
He's
They're coming for the
blind.
bait.
He's
Spawn
blind.
prey.
He's
It will
blind.
not go his way.
He couldn't see anything, but I tell you what, even
Damn,
despite the
something
fact that
running
he
it
ends up
down on
going
the
that way right at the
neon.
back end, that was some really good assistance for something on the entry.
If something's
Obviously,
on,
he's
there's
charging in,
nobody
but not
stopping
only
him.
that, you're having to deal with the Hunter's Fury trying to sort of worry about where that's coming from for KRX. On the other side of the coin, you've had the reckoning through from Jing, and there's just so much going on that something thrives in that chaos.
I need to see the replay of something's camera.
Oh, he was.
I know
was not
exactly what
happy.
I can imagine exactly what he said.
Yeah. Couldn't see a damn thing. It is what it is. I mean, he gets the 3K. You can't be too mad.
Oh, sure. It's still a very strong round from him. And
Tavai's
absolutely
laughing.
the right play.
I think I mean, they're probably still hearing about it.
Yeah.
Surely we get this on the replay.
I mean, it was Ching's wall. Ended up denying him vision, right? So.
Yeah, but he ran into the wall.
Yeah.
You know, it's not as if this was Jing's fault.
So, all right. There's the first one. Doesn't stop moving. It's like a wind-up toy. Just keeps going until he runs out of momentum. Gets this kill. Push up over the top.
What is it called? Temple run. You know, temple run.
Yeah. Well, everyone's happy at the end of that round, it seems, for PRX, so all's well in the world. 5-4 the lead. Not a massive stretch necessarily. Flicker looking to work his way down middle here. There's been quite a bit of presence put towards
Hey,
him from
Coben
KRX,
top
actually.
mid, but KRX instantly
Thrown out now
take
as
their
well.
timing.
They do
Go
want to get a
past
bit
it.
active. Leaving freeing up to his
Freeing
own devices,
might
but he's under pressure.
get in
yeah,
trouble.
and
Yep.
a quick little glimpse before he can get that smoke to bloom.
Yep.
It's more than
Bane's trying to
enough.
get
Bruce is welcome.
one.
Bane,
Trying to get one.
trying to slide back when the
Doesn't.
pass lane expires. He's got no more coverage, no vision, so just a quick little kill collected for something. Player advantage again here for the side of PRX. They look to move this up to 6. Get themselves separated a bit from KRX, and that should seal the deal on it. Time to go for the save.
That's how quick it can happen, isn't it? KRX just don't seem like they have the opportunity to defend this site. As soon as freeing goes down, the flood is in. That's why it's so important when you're playing that forward position as the anchor. You cannot afford to be dropping.
5v2, they're saving. I think
And
KRX
this is where
pretty
we're,
much
we're
have to.
really seeing the cracks in what KRX is trying to
At
do.
one point,
Freeing is the
or
first time over.
PRX
He's
were
not
a
played on
bio
stage
or a round
ever.
away from being broke.
And in that moment, it's one of those things where
And now
you
if KRX are the
used
ones,
to it. If you have the reflexes for it, you're just going for that TP.
they lose these
You just
guns,
need
they're
to
gonna have
them
nothing.
run out, give them another angle. You're just playing it safe. TP into the corner, need a brick stack.
Yeah.
But hey, that instinct, those reactions just aren't
It's gonna
going
buy
to be there
time.
for him.
Ooh.
A little bit of a chase there from PRX. Doesn't quite go their way. They don't manage to pull the extra couple of guns off of KRX. But at the end of the day, I don't know that it necessarily matters all that
I
much.
think the death, I couldn't tell if he already had it, but I think the death might have also given Forsaken his ult, so. That's a net positive regardless. It's so loud that you can't even hear it.
Yeah, there's some sort of space joke in there somewhere, but I'm not intelligent enough to come up with it in the brief amount of time I had to think about it. It happens. PRX right back into the swing of things, and again, another aggressive move down middle from KRX.
Ooh. Forsaken
Curveball
ult.
through towards the buy, but as we cut over, it's Forsaken finding the kill, and now
They're gonna collapse on the.
Find Bane.
Yeah, it's a shame there because you think as Devi getting caught by that flash, maybe they'd be a bit of trouble, but nothing going
Ooh.
right for KRX at the moment. 1 for 2.
Look who's low.
Be back in for
Some
another
toe
trade. And, I
shots.
mean, it's just
This
a
was
foregone conclusion, really.
Yeah, this was a puppet round. This
Yeah.
was PRX just working KRX incredibly well, just making them into a malleable force that they could just mold and manipulate the way that they wanted.
Was a really nice entry over towards B, you have to say there from Forsaken.
Yeah,
Good
and this
clear
game
onto
started at
Marco.
1 o'clock.
As
It's
soon as
about
that
to
entry
end
goes
in.
that way, that side's gone. But this in particular, you had 2 players push down mid. You had
And
Devi
now
actually flashed out, but
we're
nobody properly
15.
cleared him. So presumably the comm at that point is mid's clear. The rotation coming through, and actually it's not. So Devi does what he needs to do, cleans up the rotation, and that compounds the advantage for PRX. This could well be an 8-4 half, but KRX again going to try to get aggressive in through mid.
Have they learned? Devi is right here behind this wall yet again.
He's ready to go.
Instead, Hyunmin just slotting back through shop into A main.
Does he get him again?
Bane's oh, yep. We'll just back away.
B-site, point of contact. Push
Oh,
coming through, something for the
something.
double entry, again getting so much work done.
Just
We're
get
gonna fall into the
punished,
overdrive.
and Jing's gonna
Flicker
take his time.
doing the recheck, but he just has not seen Jing.
Oh,
Just can't steady, it's far too chaotic. Bane
And
with 1.
Devi got timing.
Gets us into a 2v3. It's the last round of the half, so yeah, you have to just commit the ult. Send it if you got it, but
Damn,
unfortunately,
he
Hyunmin
needed
can't
that.
get anything off of it.
no plant yet. PRX happy to hold and see if they can,
They should just go A.
well, figure out where Bane is. I guess that's the question at the moment because they're pretty aware of Hyunmin's location.
Bane.
Push happening.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Well, Bane may have just saved this round and this half to make it a 7-5.
It's not over yet.
Another
not, it's in B.
PRX throw.
Seen him clutch from this
PRX won a
position
map
on this very
3.
map so many times, and there's the first step, and Bane is low.
Envy wins this? Oh.
The white swing and Envy, yep, he's got it. Red Bull clutch on his feet, and that's going to be 8-4.
He had that every day of the week. As soon
Yeah.
as that curveball got tossed, it was the sound cue that gave away the position of Hyunmin.
Damn, a 1v2.
And then Envy locks in.
Envy's gotta save the
In 1v1,
team.
like you said, low HP for Bane. It was always going to be a tough ask unless he rounded that corner with a headshot. So Envy, again, really, really comfortable. Nice double entry from somebody. We had that question, I guess, about what his Neon was going to look like. And it seems the answer is not too bad, actually, today against KRX. Certainly had quite a bit of success. 2 very good entry rounds from him.
Go back, no,
Bro,
actually,
no,
no,
you
it's
guys-
fine. No,
I
it's
know,
fine.
but you guys don't have to buy.
Halftime.
Doing a little Lysor stand for the boys. As, okay, 8-4, I mean, it's doable, but the big blemish that we have to look at was pistol win into the anti-ego drop.
Yeah.
That could have
100%.
been a massive jump start for KRX, and having that round get away from them was pretty brutal in setting the stage for this to only be a 4-round half.
They just haven't really been grasping the opportunities that have been given to them. It's not as if PRX are playing a flawless game today, but they are certainly playing a far better game than KRX are. KRX giving those kinds of chances over to PRX. You and imagine that they're the kind of team that's going to capitalize on that, and they certainly have. Another 8-4, obviously, like you say, really good spot to be in. And if the best thing that you can say about your half is the second half is doable, you know you've not had a great half. So
Yeah.
it's not going to be a good feeling for KRX going in here. The second half, I mean, defensive side as well for PRX. They've got so much to lay you till the Harbor. They've got the Phoenix as well with the Blaze Wall and the Hot Hands, and then obviously got the Viper there as well. So there's a lot to get through here.
Can they find another pistol? Full investment on the side of PRX, no one with the classic.
They want to fight. Look, they're set up in mid. 4 players.
Same could be said for KRX. It's going to be 3 Sheriffs and a Bandit and a Ghost.
Dart won't spot them.
I mean, they are fully anticipating PRX to go for this mid push. Which they are, but they're not doing it nearly as aggressively as KRX may have thought.
Not hearing any footsteps anywhere on the map here, PRX, so this will probably be the setup that you see them hold for the foreseeable future. At a certain point, someone's going to have to go looking for a bit of info. B-site creep from KRX would not be a bad shout at all, and I don't imagine that that Viper wall is going to keep them at bay, even if it does go up at the right time.
Toxin screen down.
Oh, did Divine notice a pixel? No, now he has. Silent walk-in, Bane. He is putting this completely on. Wait, no, he's calling
We're
him
just
over.
walking.
Oh my God!
Wow.
There is an empty B site. They're right next to
An
it.
empty
KRX so close to hitting diamonds, and they've stopped digging.
piece.
Yeah, you've got everybody here.
That's
for PRX to
crazy.
defend.
A 5-man
This is gonna go
gamble.
really badly.
They're gonna.
You would
The
suspect.
IGL's calling him back.
So here comes the entry. Dive forward. Bane able to find one. Curveball now going to be going out. Flicker comes to the rescue.
No, they
Forsaken
still
gone.
may
10
end
seconds
up
until
winning
they
the
got planned in play.
round.
Will be able to do so. But here's
Divide with
Divine.
2.
Another 2 kills. Gunman trying to whittle away.
Oh
and
my
Divine
God,
fights back,
Divine.
gets the third. But Freeing finds the final. And okay,
Bing
that was looking catastrophic.
gets an entry on site.
PRX,
There's
they
4
managed to
people
fight
on
their
B.
way
He
out.
Yeah, when I
rotates.
said really bad, I meant really
Tells
bad
them,
for PRX, because KRX
Hey, come back to
just hitting
A.
their shot. Something goes a little bit early. There's not enough of a flood from the rest of the team.
Little did he know there's 5
Not
people
expecting
hiding
Bane
on
just kind of
site.
standing out in the open there, and then the next 2 as they push their way through do get hit with nearsightedness. Outside of some nice shooting from Divide, there was really nothing in that round for PRX, but then again, you know, KRX won the pistol in the first half, and we saw what happened. Divide has got another sheriff, so
Old habits die hard.
I know, bro. I mean, I'm trying, guys.
Well, Levi again. Finding Mako is just volley of shots exchanged here on both sides. Was, I think, just Mako forward with no real gun to be recovered, so. Unless I'm wrong and they just haven't grabbed it yet. They're starting to work their way forward. Okay, it was a sheriff. Meanwhile, speaking
So
of sheriffs, Levi still in town.
KRX get around and PRX
For
just.
another.
Oh, something's timing's good here.
It
Very
really
good.
is. Oh, it's excellent.
Oh, he needed.
Passer on that draw. Gunman now cleaning it up, gets himself a 3K, and all right, KRX not going to be squandering the early advantage this time around. They keep the key weaponry in hand. We go into the bonus, and if they get a conversion here, given that they have this running back online, then who knows? We may just be going to a third map.
I think at the moment still wishful thinking, but we'll see what KRX can do. PRX, even I would say pretty threatening in this round. If that kill from something goes a different direction, if he actually gets the kill onto Bane, maybe that just throws that round into enough chaos that PRX are again running away with this half. So they have been probing, they have been close. Had some clutch ability on this map as well. KRX need a clean round here, and that is not how you get it. That is questionable.
Well, this was the mid-fight that they thought they were going to get in the pistol.
Yeah, and they've got back out as well.
Oh, but this clear into elbow could end up being their undoing if Hyunmin is able to play Flicker in.
Two on three.
Will, however, just be forced forward, trying to take that fight, but too many targets.
Yeah.
Jing there with the coverage.
I think Hyunmin kind of needs to activate
Flicker,
here.
you think
This is
they
the
would be droning by
unexpected timing. I think they've
themselves.
cleared it out. If he can push in, get behind, maybe he can make something happen. But
But you need to avoid that as well.
yeah, you need people to not be dead on the other side of the map.
And now Envy is just slotted in, 90-degree angle.
Exactly. What can you do? PRX too aware. So yes, I want to get behind the storyline of KRX, win the pistol, they win the anti-eco cleanly. They can maybe come back in this map and push it through to 3, but I haven't seen enough from KRX today to really convince me that they can make this happen.
I mean, you drop the bonus, it's not the biggest deal, but given the way that the rest of this series is gone, that's where the lion's share of concerns are really coming from.
Run him
So
down,
it
run him
seems like
down.
Bane, you
30
got
seconds
money.
left.
You die, you get one more charge of a Hunter's Fury, so I'm guessing it's just a re-clear behind and then a push, or do you just save this Phantom? You're gonna have to armor rebuy no matter what. You got 15 seconds, getting the spike planted is going to be impossible. So it seems like he's just gonna save it.
10 seconds left.
And fair play, I mean, he doesn't have to rebuy util, I suppose, so not the worst. Oh, 9-6. So 3-round lead. Still an opportunity though for KRX.
Yeah, tough one again for KRX. We have to go back and look at that initial start from Freeing. Thought he had a play there, but PRX just too confident pushing their way down into middle, into that smoke.
At least.
PRX are going to play like that. They're up, 13-1 in the first map. They're up in the second map here as well. They are going to be pretty free. You know, they're not sitting back waiting for the game to come to them. They want to take the fight to KRX.
All right, well, we're going to have a listen into KRX as they look to try to bring us back within 2. Something trying to hold the door, but there's going to be the run it back out from Hyunmin as they look to open up the A site.
형 빠졌다 쭉 옐로까지.
옐로
가운데 조심해야겠는데.
일단 얘네 리테 장막이야 이거 크게
들어갈래? 내가 앞에 살게. 내가 앞에
얘들아
살게.
디디라인 크게 먹어야 돼.
Damn,
디디
Hyunmin
장막이야.
has low sense.
뒤에 싸우자.
나 됐어. 현민아 이거 왼쪽 돌 준비해.
Bro's moving his mouse.
옐로 쏴볼게.
뺑다. 나 빨리 가.
옐로 라인들.
자, 좀만 버텨봐. 좀만 버티면 10초 뒤에 막 스포 가능해. 자, 싸워 왼쪽.
So 4v5.
꺼진다 얘들아. 봐봐.
기다려. 스모크 기다려.
일반으로 많이 왔다. 일반으로 많이 왔다.
Oh, good double peek.
Ain't gonna be good for one before getting taken down, but now Jinx something.
Oh,
Kill apiece.
Hyunmin
Hyunmin
needed
has
at least
fallen, and this is
another one.
Freeing. Still on this approach, the plant not for him.
If Freeing
Nothing
just
more to be
played
done here.
towards side.
No way. Try to get back into the action.
Yo,
Really
welcome
good retake
back.
fundamentals from PRX. Every single one
Game
of
might
those
be
duels that we
over.
got to see from the KRX POV was a 2-on-1 swing coming through. The first one off the back of the curveball, 2-on-1, and then onto the plant. Again, a 2-on-1. So you've just got all these PRX players playing in tandem. They are taking advantageous duels, and if you continue to do that consistently, it's going to be very hard to lose the map from here as PRX. Surely now, a bit of a headache for KRX. So we are going to get a timeout, the first one of the map. And it seems that the concerns, I think, will grow even louder here for KRX after today, right? Because it was an easy scapegoat to say, they're playing triple duelist, it's not the meta pick, they don't look good on it, they're not winning as a result of triple duelist. But now, they haven't even really been competitive against PRX today, and they're not playing triple duelist. So what is responsible for that?
You know, and I'm gonna throw a scapegoat out there for Termi, and I'm also gonna throw somebody else under the bus.
Right.
Glow was in the coaching booth today. I'm pretty sure the last 2 games when they were playing triple duels, I think it was Argency in the coaching booth.
I think you might be right.
Gonna have to have a conversation with that man. Maybe Termi's innocent in all this.
He's just been, what's the word? There's been a coup
Yeah,
in the KRX camp.
bullied out.
I don't know. Look, still not over for KRX, but I would again say relatively unenthusiastic from them thus far today. PRX, again, looking to get aggressive. This time it's something that's just probing over on A main on his own. He is the anchor on this site, and this is how he's choosing to play it. And that just
Something's
shows you
gonna
exactly
refire.
how confident PRX are at the moment. His sense of timing is so intuitive.
He is just looking to solo anchor this. Let's see if he's going to be good for more.
No,
Throw two
something
bullets
wants
up
an
to the back.
ace.
Curveball, however, not going to be dodged.
Greedy
That one straight to
something.
the face. Meanwhile, late lurk from Freeing here in mid. Oh, goes
Oh,
incredibly
what
well.
a-
Red, what a rebound. Of course, they try to reposition, but Forsaken's already cleared it. No.
Oh, no.
Oh, Angel. Oh, no.
Freeing and his TPs.
I mean, I think you have to ask the questions, obviously, but we'll talk about that a little bit later
Green
on. The
can
retake is
play
happening.
Viper.
Scale past this Molly, just riding along both of these walls. Gunman. Oh, he's got himself in
Gunman.
such a cheeky spot.
We're not in any impact position.
Bombs planet open as well.
They start taking space. Yep.
Well, he's been found. Meanwhile, Flicker, quick peek. Good for one, nothing more. Hunter's Fury.
And it's just
Having to be
over.
abandoned as Forsaken's got the curveball ready to go. Right into the face of Bane as
Jesus.
does that Vandal shot hit. So, defuse to come in. PRX 2 rounds away from closing it out now.
Yeah, making it look easy as well on the retake, and I think you definitely, again, have to just sort of highlight Freeing. Really not looking super comfortable on this Omen. He gets in all sorts of trouble there, tries to TP out. It's a bit of a nothing TP in the end. He would have been better just trying to do anything else, really. It's probably the third time on this map where it feels like he's been a little bit exploited. Good final fight there from Forsaken as well.
Well, production telling me that it was Thermiglow for the first match, so my conspiracy theory has already been debunked. But like any conspiracy theorist, that means that I will double down and not be dissuaded.
Indeed, it should mean nothing to you what the facts are.
Yep. The earth is flat and the birds are all fake.
Another attempt here for KRX to try to get into the A site. This time, something playing a bit more of a reserve line. He's got the
Something
op in
isn't
hand, so it will
bunkering.
be a different looking defense and probably a bit of a different looking
Oh, it's 'cause
retake.
he has an op.
All something wants here is
Yeah,
ideally
the
just a
Vandal,
pick.
he'd
You
be
can get a pick, get a
hiding.
4-on-5 for the retake. That would be great. If not, it's fine. Play for the 5-on-5.
PRX have 3 ults.
For all the resources
And
you've
they're
got
one
as
pick
Big
away
Red
from
for this
4.
retake here. A lot of ultis online and available. Forsaken can jump in there with the run it back, get the info. Maybe Jin can even
Nobody
get the reckoning
takes
out.
orange space.
Drop now from something. Check
From
towards backside,
KRX.
nothing seen. Curveball going to be sent through, but ult going to be denied. Haven't been able to find the one. Looking for a little bit more.
No
but
damage on something.
does not get caught.
Something's about to run.
Going to be sent in, but Jing, the first to fall, the scout forward.
Wow.
Flicker! Oh, the shock dart right at his feet. It'd be so very wise to it. Checks back over to double doors. Bane has fallen. Gunman losing out.
And he's just dead because he ulted in meta site.
Something has the kill. PRX has the round, and they should just have this map and series.
Yeah, PRX are like a hive mind. The information does come through. Of course, like I said, off the back of that run it back, you thought maybe something would actually get something done with the overdrive pushing his way through there, but actually didn't win his duel. Still, they had the info. Still, they knew that those two players were close up to the pyramids. And so as soon as this pick goes forward, Envy, aware that someone's going to try to push their way in, it gets that shock dart through. Easy cleanup for him, and then the flood from the rest of the guys. Again, it seems like PRX intuitively know exactly what everyone's doing, exactly what their teammates are doing, and their opponents as well. And 12-6, very quickly looking to close this map and series out in what has been ultimately an extremely dominant display.
Something looking to make sure that Marco has a very bad time. He's slipped into the gone into window though.
Yeah, this could be something.
Oh, drop down, but that's noise.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
That was very, very fast. Certainly easier when you know that they're there, but
Man,
still something making it look clean.
Enemy remaining.
As
Something.
is the rest of PRX.
And Hyunmin in a 1v4. It'd really be a Hyunmin moment.
To try to cut the lead down to 42.
Unfortunately
He can't
not.
do it. Forsaken will be able to find him. And that is going to be PRX taking the
Guys,
series 2-0
it's 2
fashion.
maps,
Maybe, you know,
and it's
expected
only been an
result.
hour and 10.
Slightly different than what we had anticipated. But overall, found their footing that second half. Drop the pistol. Don't let them get a bonus conversion. They just run off into the sunset.
Yeah, unfortunately just far too easy today for PRX. High fives all around. It's an easy day at the office. An hour and 20 minutes it's taken them to dispatch of KRX, who are looking more and more embattled as the season goes on. It's a nice return to form. This week from PRX, they started last week with a loss to T1, came back, beat DFM 2-0, and they've got themselves a 2-0 here as well against KRX. So starting to sort of rebuild their stage, and I don't think that there's anything necessarily that they have to look at there and say, you know, we need to improve upon that, because it was pretty clean across the board from PRX, whereas KRX, there's still a lot of question marks. You know, they're obviously changing the roles around still. You highlighted freeing on the Omen. I would echo that sentiment, certainly. He was over on the Chamber as well. So even despite the fact that they moved away from the triple duelist setup, I think you still have to look at KRX and say they've got stuff that they need to figure out.
Yeah, I think that there's a couple different iterations that could be tried here that would probably deliver better results and offer more comfort overall. I think that if you want to be having that Omen into the mix here, just put freeing on Sage, allow yourself to get some, you know, double control in that regard. I don't know. We'll have to see what they workshop for the next matches next week, but for now, let's send things down to the stage. Bella's going to be standing by with none other than Dubai.
And it's PRX taking their 2-0 win against KRX. PRX의 다바이 선수 만나보겠습니다. 승리 축하드립니다, 다바이.
Thank you.
와, 오늘 RX 더비 아무리 속도가 빠르고 W게이밍인 PRX라고 해도 13대 1은 예상하기 좀 어려웠을 것 같은데 오늘 경기의 전개 좀 예상했는지 어땠는지 한번 다바이 선수에게 여쭤보도록 하겠습니다. Well, you guys are the fast-paced gaming. We know that, right? But did you expect a 13-1 on Summit? Because we were all pleasantly surprised.
I was surprised as well, I guess. I mean, since it's a new map for us, so we didn't expect much.
Divide, goat divide.
To the map before Cham and stuff.
Bro,
so
you
I'm
can't
glad
argue
it's working out well for us.
their
But also, I
greatness.
think we kind of want to
Arguably the greatest Valorant team
before the Cham
ever.
so that we know what went wrong, what went right, and stuff. But yeah, I mean, no complaint. Win's a win.
본인도 13대 1이라는 빠른 경기 결과에 조금은 당황했다고 좀 놀랐다고 이야기를 해줬습니다. 그리고 챔피언스 전에 다양한 시도를 주면서 서밋이라는 새로운 맵에서 본인들이 할 수 있는 거를 이렇게 실험하는 그런 오늘 경기였기 때문에 오늘 승리를 하게 돼서 더 기쁘다고 이야기를 해줬습니다. 안 그래도 PRX가 정말 이번 스테이지에서도 실험실을 열심히 운영하고 있는데 오늘도 나왔습니다. 특히 브리즈 조합에서 눈에 띄었던 게 썸띵 선수가 네온을 다시 잡았거든요. 이 브리즈에서의 요원 조합 배경에 대해서 직접 들어보면 좋을 것 같습니다. I know you guys have been doing a lot of attempts. Your PRX lab is open for business once again, right? And what stood out to us on Breeze was Something's back on the neon. You guys have a couple of role changes as well. Was it Something's idea? Can you talk to us about what was the conversation that led to today's comp?
I think because we saw some other teams run Neon and stuff, and we are the type of team that we kind of bought if we play same agent over and over. So you know, start trying something new again. I mean, I knew in the past Something's Neon wasn't very good, but I think like he played very well today. So yeah, he proved that he can improve, you know. So yeah.
우선 뭐 네온을 다른 팀들도 기용하고 있는 현 메타기 때문에 한번 다시 시도해보면 좋지 않을까라는 이유가 나왔다고 이야기를 해줬고요. 그리고 PRX 선수들이 같은 조합으로 경기를 하면 좀 심심해하기 때문에 오늘도 좀 다양하게 변화를 줘봤다고 이야기를 했습니다. 그리고 썸띵 선수가 이전에 네온을 잡았을 때는 조금은 아쉬웠던 모습을 보였지만 오늘 경기에서 그걸 상당히 만회하는 모습을 보여줘서 만족스럽다고 이야기를 했습니다. 그리고 다바이 선수가 저희가 오늘 프리쇼에도 나왔지만 부산을
that's a long
엄청나게
transition.
기대를 하고 있거든요. 부산에 대체 뭐가 있길래 다바이 선수에게 뭐 특별한 의미가 있는지 한번 들어보고 마무리해 보도록 하겠습니다. Well, Dabai, we had a chance to talk before the match today, and I know that you are extremely excited for Busan. What do you have in Busan? Why are you so excited for it?
I don't know. I mean, like for me, I got motivation if we are going to somewhere new. You know, we've been to many other places, but I've been to Busan before, but it was a very short term. So I would love to go again, and of course, in front of the crowd this time. So why not? New place, get to discover good food,
Yes.
chill. Why not?
다바이 선수 개인적으로는 새로운 환경에 가는
Just a
게
chill guy.
상당히 큰 동기부여가 돼서 부산이
Just a
많이
chill
기대가
guy.
된다고 이야기를 해줬습니다. 더군다나
He just
부산을
wants to
이전에
travel with
짧은
his
기간 동안
bros.
가본 적이 있었는데 이번에는 새로운 환경에서 새로운 경기장에서
Eat
다양한
food.
관객분들과 경기를
Have a
한번
good time.
하면 정말 좋지 않을까. 뭐 음식도 있고 뭐 아주 좋은 분위기, 해변도 좀 즐기고 좋지 않을까라고 이야기를
It's
했네요.
like, damn.
그래서 PRX의 다바이 선수
It's a
만나봤습니다.
long
Thank you,
translation.
다바이.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
Thank you.
all right.
right, PRX fans. It's always good day to watch your team play, but it's nice to not be stressed out for once. I think today, it's been a while since PRX fans haven't been, and today was pretty smooth sailing for them.
A little bit of a different feeling to that DFM game this time. They close it out cleanly. Very impressive game by PRX. For KRX though, it's been an uphill struggle. They really have to start turning their season around. Don't get me wrong, PRX is always going to be a tough opponent, but we do expect better.
Absolutely. I think, unfortunately, the KRX narrative is very much quickly starting to turn towards, let's just see if we can develop a style that works so that we're ready for play-ins, because KRX, I mean, at times I've kind of felt like they have been a gatekeeper team in Pacific. If one of the lower ranked teams is going to take them on, then they're going to sweep them away pretty quickly. I think they're going to have to embody that role, continue developing things as they head through the rest of the group, maybe pick up 1 or 2 chance points if they can have some better form than we saw in this particular match. And then once they head into the play-ins, they're going to have to hit top form, because this is not going to cut it.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know what? I think there were glimpses of interesting things that KRX was doing. But I also like what PRX is doing right now. Obviously, they're pushing boundaries. They're trying to push the limits of their own creativity. They're putting players on different roles than they normally play. They don't have to do that. They could just play their normal comfort roles and honestly just, you know, ease their way back into another trophy contending finals.
It's
But they're doing it, and I'm
Genji
glad to see it.
Yeah, I mean, no one in the history of Valorant, especially post-franchising, has ever had this level of comfortability at all. PRX are already in champs. They can't be eliminated. They have enough time to test anything they want to test. We see something go back across to that Neon. Much better performance from him. Forsaken on the Phoenix backing him up. Does a great job. I think they're in such prime position to experiment and get in primed form for Shanghai. So glad to see them really putting everything to the test.
And there's one guy, one player on this team that we often credit with being one of the most creative players on this team, and that's Forsaken, which is why we have him on the desk today. Congrats, Jason.
Thank you.
Good to see you back here.
Good to see you.
Yeah, and the Breeze comp, I don't know how you guys keep getting more creative, but you know, you're on the Phoenix, Ilya was playing back on the Neon, JJ on the Harbor. Who's coming up with all the creative ideas on this? Because when Breeze first came out, I know you were a big part of it, but like, who's coming up with these ideas?
I mean, we know that since like in London, people are running Harbor on that map, and I think the wall is a bit OP. So that, I mean, it's supposed to be me to play the Harbor, but JJ wants to play it. So,
He wants to play.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You
Because-
didn't just bully him?
No, because on SN when we tried with him on Harbor, I think it was pretty looking good, you know. So we try it on Harbor again, you know. So yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
I'm so surprised. That's growth.
Yeah.
That's growth.
Yeah. So going into today, KRX had played that triple duelist, right? Were you expecting them to play that again? Were you expecting them to change? Would it have been even easier for you if they did play that?
Yeah, I mean, I thought they was gonna like use the triple duelist again, and we have a talk before with the team. Why don't we just for fun fight against 3 duelists also, you know? But like somehow we have a feeling they're gonna change, you know. So yeah,
It's Team Secret's fault.
yeah, Team Secret fault, I think.
Yeah.
I think the main thing that it would be criminal not to ask you, because everybody's asking about it. You guys play Gecko on a map, but you're not playing it, and that's the last one that everyone's waiting for you to play. And there's no excuse not to. Like, if you guys don't, you know, win a map, or even if you drop a series in this group, you know, you guys are already a champ, so what's going on there? Like, surely at some point this stage
I mean,
that's gonna
technically,
happen.
yeah, technically it's true, but you know, up to Alex, you know, because I see one of his interviews, the reason why he don't let me play Gecko, because I always detain like my teammates, which is true, even on rank, but it's like fun to do it, you know.
I mean,
So,
sometimes that might not be a bad thing if they're pushing somewhere
Yeah.
or
So,
they're not
Alex,
supposed to be.
You gotta slow them down.
put me on Gecko, man.
Yeah, Alex.
Come on, man.
Speaking of Alex, I asked him earlier, you know, he's always angry, he's always yelling, and he's always stressed out. What thing makes him the angriest?
The thing is, I think like when he talks something, we knew that it will work,
Yeah.
but somehow like all of the boys, also me,
Yeah.
suddenly like blank, you know, like we just forgot what he says, you know. It's like there's too many things, and then we just forgot, you know.
Oh, so it's true. Alex said
Yeah.
he gets the most mad when you guys forget.
Yeah.
So it's true. And you know it. And you keep doing to that poor man.
Yeah.
I do want to ask you one thing before I send you off to celebrate. You know, a lot of us have seen the PRX vlog after the grand finals in London, and You know, you were really like sad and heartbroken by that loss. So I want to ask like what you've been doing since London to work on your game.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to like get my confidence back. Go to my old routine in Toronto, like gym every day or something, and yeah, try to get myself like prepare for it, you know. So yeah.
Yeah. Are you feeling better these days?
I'm feeling better. Yeah.
Yeah, you're looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, congrats.
Thank you.
and
Thank you.
Any crazy more comms coming up? Is it gonna keep cooking?
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
I think we just keep trying
Yeah.
and see what the meta is, you know, for
Yeah.
us. Yep.
I like it. Well, congratulations, Jason. Thanks for hanging out.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, I guess. And yeah, always really cool to have insights from Forsaken here. And again, he is a large part of the creativity behind this team. A lot of the zany ideas, a lot of the lineups. He's usually cooking with Alex there on Breeze. But our match MVP is going to be something. You guys doubted his Neon.
My bad.
Is this looking a little better?
He had some up and
Apology
down
to
games in
Neon?
the past. This was an up game. This was a fantastic game. He definitely was the tip of the spear for PRX, as he always is. But I felt like his pacing was on with the rest of the team
Yeah, it was
quite
good.
nicely. You know, and I felt like that was some pretty quality Neon games. So, you know, I don't necessarily know if I want to see him on that agent specifically over something else, especially because Yoru is so good right now. I feel like
I
it's
think
coming
he can
back in
go
a
back
big
to
way.
it.
Yeah, I think we might see a little bit more of that, so I'm a little bit excited for that. And we got another upcoming match. It's another El Clasico. It's Gen G versus RRQ, and some of you who've joined VCT a little bit later, you're like, what do you mean this is an El Clasico? This is an El Clasico also since 2023 days.
Yeah, I mean, these
You were
two
there,
teams,
Morgan.
They always seem to find a way to end up playing each other. But all we ask for is give us a closer game than this first series, please, because we hyped it up and it didn't come true. For Gen G, things are looking up in Stage 2. A 2-0 record so far, looking clean with the new additions to the team. So let's see if they can continue that streak against old rivals here.
Yeah, I feel like there's kind of opposite trajectories for these two teams right now. For Gen G, I mean, the thing we're focusing on for both of these squads is roster changes. Gen G adding in Athena and Raxcool. You know, I think these weren't the players that were on the tip of my tongue for picking up. There's a lot of talent in the Korean scene, but it seems like they've just hit the ground running. A clean win over Zeta 2-0 there. They beat out Nongshim as well. And Raxcool, despite the fact that they're kind of forcing him to be as flexible as Zinx was, maybe a little bit of Sentinel, maybe a little bit of Duelist after he's been a primary Duelist in the Tier 2 scene and playing on Gen G Academy, he's stepping up to that challenge. He had quite a good game on the Vice against Nongshim on Split.
Yeah, I was very impressed by him. In both of the maps they won, I feel like he did his job
Yeesh.
excellently well. It seems like a
It
real
was so
great
fast and
scouting
just
find
like
here to
That
bring
third
him
map
up.
as well.
Could have been a
like,
letter.
That was actually a really good map. That's the best map I've seen from him so far.
So I think this is someone we can look to continue to grow. He is still young, it's still his rookie year, but if he progresses in the same way that we've seen from him, I think Gen G could have a real strong roster on their hands.
I do wonder what happens when Zinx is okay, because yeah, Raxkull is definitely keeping up with the game here. And we gotta talk about Ash. Ash was phenomenal last week.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that you see the title line in the bottom left, and we have some numbers to back that up. I think he dropped 60 in this series, and he really set the tone for the rest of the series. You see 15-8 against Dampy in head-to-head duels in this particular series, and 14-6 in opening duels. That is just absolute obliteration.
He did his job so perfectly as the Neon. We've seen it before, and I always felt like he was a solid role-playing Neon. You know, he's making that space, he's doing everything right on paper, but he was never taking over the server. This game was entirely different. It was all about him.
Yeah, it was, and a large, I think this is going to be really interesting with them coming in today because their opponents are RRQ. RRQ have bested Gen G at times, but today is going to be a little bit rough for this squad. They are not entering Stage 2 with the same finesse that they started the year with.
No, it's been a little bit of a rough couple of days at the office for RRQ. Over at EWC as well, they didn't really necessarily have the best of results. I like the ideas. I feel like they have a unique take on this meta. I've kind of talked about the merits of what has been a Vito Sage comp on a couple of maps, but the roster instability and everything that's been going on right now, I just don't know what to make of RRQ, and quite honestly, it seems like there's something a little bit wrong in the works at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, 0 0-2. 0-2, losing against GE and Zeta Division without getting a map, and it's prompted yet another lineup change here. Kushi is in, Zan is in, no Jemkin today.
Oh, yeah,
no,
I mean,
Jemkin is huge.
he's the centerpiece of RRQ, but you can see it here. I mean, we saw him in the last match. We were talking about him being on the Phoenix, but I think for the majority of that game, he had a mask on. I don't think he was necessarily feeling too well, and I don't know if that's the reason he's been subbed out. I'm not going to speculate too much, but he wasn't feeling his best. He wasn't playing his best, and he's not playing today, so they're going to have to make do without him.
Yeah,
It must be pretty bad. Do you guys
this
remember when
anymore.
Xfero was really sick for a long time? He'd be
Genji
walking
might
on the
stomp
stage with a
him.
mask on, but he would seem to have the sick buff happening. But Jemkin, you know, I hope you get well soon because it's going to be rough without Jemkin on the roster today.
Look, this is the third game that they've played in Stage 2 and the third different roster that they have presented. Now, regardless of why you're having to make these changes, sometimes it is out of your control, right? But it creates a deep instability in the team where you don't know if you're coming or going, you don't know the people around you, not even to mention the role changes. So it's a huge uphill battle here. Let's see if this iteration of RRQ is able to get some better results.
Yeah, and you just look at the overall results in the group so far. Genji are up 2-0. They're really running on full confidence right now, and RRQ are 0-2, and they have to deal with more adversity. I don't know how this is going to go for them today, unfortunately.
Yeah, with Zan coming in, he's been in last time they played.
I thought it was decent. One of the maps in particular, I thought it was quite good, honestly.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, these are the two players who have had to sit out at some point so far, so we see them both come in today. And let's see who can really get the job done here for RRQ. Both of them had chances, both of them had to sit out and watch from the sidelines. So I think if anyone's going to make a big impression on RRQ, it's going to be one of these guys who really feel like they have more to play for.
Yeah, but we can discuss, you know, and theory craft, okay, Kushi, Zan, Monya, and we can think like, okay, this guy can play this role. Jemkin is not replaceable, guys. Jemkin is the centerpiece of this team. He's the consistent fragger. He is the superstar duelist. So they're going to have to really kind of reinvent their style because for the longest time, RRQ has been a team of incremental changes built around Jemkin being a superstar, and that's not going to be something that they can rely on today.
Yeah, I think this is really rough. You look at the history for RRQ, they really peaked there in 2025 Stage 1. Coach Ewok was still around before he left us for Sentinels.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Bloody traitor.
I know, but it's been kind of hard since for this team here, and I'm wondering what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, even in that Stage 1 win, it was over Gen.G in the finals. Gen.G, after that, started to struggle while RRQ was shining, but now in Stage 2, it looks like the tides have really flipped here. So, while this is a matchup RRQ would normally quite like, especially as of recent, it doesn't look like they're going to be feeling as hot right now.
Yeah, it was interesting how they flipped that narrative. The first couple of years of Pacific, Gen.G was gatekeeping them. RRQ finally broke through after beating Gen.G to make it into playoffs and then became an elite team. We saw that they won a grand final over them, which they won from a disadvantage then as well. Gen.G was the team in the upper bracket. RRQ had a veto disadvantage in that game, and I'm seeing Jovi versus Caron here. I mean, I hate to say it, but they might have another veto disadvantage in this game.
I know Jovi does actively play a lot with his partner.
It's Caron. It's Caron.
But it's also Caron. Come on, I don't want to count him out. But I was going to wonder who they were going to send in for skirmish because they always send in the person who's not playing. But I guess Jemkin can't do it today.
Yeah,
so you're putting your money on Caron. It's 1-1.
Yo, you know, he got a kill there.
I put my house on Caron. I put everything I own on Caron here. He's got to come through for Gen.G.
Sideshow has bet his house before it lost, so I don't know if you want to do that too.
That's all right. He's doing okay for himself. I'm sure soon he'll be able to buy himself another one.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, let's see. I think you can easily say Caron is the favorite here. Moves up 3-1. Caron is just so sharp like that. And I think he's someone who has been historically so fantastic for this Gen.G team. We saw him move back across to play those smokes here in Stage 2, back to the old school roles, and I felt like he came alive once more, and it looks like that's carrying all the way through to the skirmish.
But it's so interesting. Solo did say he wants Caron back on the Sentinel role once they find someone who's as good as Caron on the smoke. So I don't know how long this You know, Karen,
These Korean coaches are trolling. They're all trolling. All of them.
All right, well, he's won the skirmish at least, so let's give the coaching staff a chance to redeem themselves in your eyes here, Big Thomas. We have a little bit of a look at the map, you know. I'm interested to see the way that this is going to go, especially for RRQ, because as mentioned before, they're going to have to kind of reinvent themselves a little bit here, but also there's a little bit of a case of Gen.G looking at the RRQ games so far in this particular tournament, and you have to kind of light those on fire when you see the 5 players that are in the server, and I think that's especially worth talking about, because all 3 of these maps here that you're going to see in the video, Sunset being the last one as well, are maps that RRQ have played in this tournament or very recently with various iterations of their roster, and I think that, you know, they're probably going to play a little bit different on some of those maps, so the Gen.G are not going to be able to prep as easily for them.
And I think Summit is a very interesting pick by Gen.G. We've not seen it from them yet, but it's definitely targeted. This was the map that RRQ threw against Global Esports, so...
Okay, they started out defense. They were 10-2 on defense.
Yeah.
Surely the defense is good here, Morgan, all right?
We'll see. We're going to wait and see.
I am gonna step aside.
You're upset by this,
I'm gonna
aren't
consider
you?
if I want to watch
In
this.
RRQ at the moment. That's all
As
I'm
of
going to say. I
now,
want to see
this will
better
be
from
the
them, but
end.
I'm definitely leaning the way
That I'll be
You know,
back
we
in
haven't
like
seen
10
Lotus,
minutes.
the stage 2, right? A lot of the
Shout out
teams
to
are just straight
everybody
up
that
banning
watched the
Lotus.
stream.
RQ normally likes Lotus,
Appreciate
Gen.G
you
as well,
guys.
so kind of curious, but Haven is going to be the
Good night.
first destination.